How is it going? Well, I'm back, and we're gonna finish Silent Hill 3. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight. Because we did not finish it last night like I wanted to. I was at the final boss. And we fought it for about an hour, and the thing that I was worried about did indeed come to pass, which is that we just did not have enough supplies. I really wish I'd remembered how important handgun ammo is for that boss. I could have saved more. And more health items would have been nice. It's a really hard final boss. Somebody said it can be done damageless. I'm sure it can, but actually doing that is another story. I remember having a lot of trouble with it when I was younger too, and playing through this game for the first time. I have a strong memory of that. I think the first time I played through Silent Hill 3 was also in hard mode. And I think it's a very similar situation to the one I'm in now. I didn't have enough handgun ammo. I just didn't have enough supplies in general. Like, I was trying to save, but, I wasn't trying that hard, because you don't want to usually, like, over-save, because it just ends up being unnecessary. You think that you're going to get more supplies in, like, the final dungeon, but just, like, almost nothing. It's shocking. Yeah, it's harsh. It's a harsh game. I think that's why I tend to think of this one as being the hardest, because it's not necessarily that much harder. Silent Hill 4 is also pretty hard, and it's got some very tough to deal with enemies. But and if I recall correctly, the final boss also has some really difficult things about it, especially tied in with the way the escort system works. But Silent Hill 3, yeah, the final boss, it's a good final boss. I'm not complaining at all. It's good, it's well made. It's actually good that it's challenging. A lot of times final bosses in horror games are kind of afterthoughts, or it's kind of hard to design one properly. But hi, Demo. But yeah, I mean, like, and thematically it looks awesome, and it's challenging without being, like, obviously video gamey, I think. How are you doing, Demo? I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Second to last stream, I think, before we go off to Youmacon. So tomorrow, assuming everything goes okay and there's no unforeseen complications, I should be streaming tomorrow. It should be the last stream before Youmacon and the last stream of Horror Month, because unfortunately I won't be back until November 1st. Youmacon, of course. And then that in the past, Youmacon it's almost always on Halloween for some reason. So it's not abnormal to miss. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for abandoning you on your birthday. I wish I didn't have to go make money, Demo. But, I mean, maybe I can still... If you're going to stream, like, on this coming Friday or Saturday, or Thursday, maybe? I could probably, like, watch in the hotel room any of those days. I think. Alright, let me know how the audio is. Actually, I'll just check it myself. Oh, I gotta fix the screen. Damn it. How annoying. That you have to always do that. You have to always remember the PS2 emulator. Oh, there it is. Does it seem a bit loud? Alright, I better check it. Yeah, so I was hoping to finish this game by 15 hours. Took a little longer than I thought. I mean, it is hard mode. You can't underestimate this game on hard mode. Are you saying the game seems loud or I seem loud? Because when I listen to it, I feel like I'm the one that is loud. Wait, hold on. Let me check my audio balance. Like, oh my god, why is my voice so loud? Oh, it's normal. It's normal audio balance. It seems loud. Let me play a little bit and then we'll see. Alright. Well, let's skip. It's time to do some more attempts at this final boss. Wait. I'm going backwards, aren't I? This is not the right way. The load screen. This right now it seems fine to me. I'm gonna keep listening for a second. Seems okay. What day is it today? Tuesday? So you're gonna stream for Halloween, Demo? Are you gonna do it? You gonna do it for sure? Is it gonna happen? Many people are excited. You're not sure? Alright, well, no pressure or anything, but I just want you to know that many people are very excited and are counting on you. Many people are counting on you, Demo. You might be getting a tattoo, really. Another one, huh? What's the new one gonna be? Alright. Should I let this... wait, you know what? This is a long cutscene. We've seen it once is enough. Hi, Mr. Leo. Well, I got good news for you. You are not going to have to miss the final boss because I couldn't beat it last night. I was getting too late. I decided just to go ahead and beat it today, and hopefully we can do it like right out of the gate here. And not spend like another 2 hours on it. That's my goal. To not do that. It's a tough final boss. I think we can do it. I mean, we're getting close. Kind of got the strats down a little bit. But... oh, it's tough, though. It's tough. Just gotta try to be... I can't be tanking it. I cannot be tanking it. It's tempting just to, like, stand up there and just keep whacking him with the katana to speed it up. But I don't have the resources for that. So I gotta, like, try... I gotta do hit and run. I gotta be more patient at the beginning of the fight. Just wait for his head to come down. Hit him once with the katana. Maybe twice. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so I don't know if there's like... there could be... this is kind of a weird boss fight. I mean, there could be hidden mechanics here. Like, is there a way to, like, prompt her to come down? If you just wait, it seems like eventually her head will come down and give you a chance to hit her. Or you can just... dude, here's my chance. Alright, I'm gonna go for 2 hits and then run. Or you can just... shoot her 3 times with the handgun. For some reason, and you can't do it with any other gun. It's pretty weird. But 3 shots with the handgun always prompt her to come down. So if you... that's why the handgun is so good in this fight. You can speed it up so much. And like, you can... and like, that's extremely helpful because later on in the fight, if you have to just like sit here and wait, and these fires are coming faster and faster, it's going to be hard to not take damage. Like, you want to just speed things along. That's why I'm going to try to be patient early on, while the fires are still slow. Yeah, still on it. Aren't you glad, Mr. Leo? Now you get to... you get to see the proper end of the game. I'm not, you know... it's always better when I don't stream it, you know, at like 3 a.m. More people can actually watch it. Yeah, I understand. I was pretty tired too. I really wanted to finish it last night. I wanted to, but fortunately that just couldn't happen. You know? Sometimes it doesn't work out. What can you do? But I'm gonna play patient. I'm gonna, like, at the beginning right now, while the fires are slow, I'm gonna save my handgun ammo. I'm just gonna wait for her head to come down. Actually, let's get the stun gun out. Get a couple shots with that each time. You should be able to get 2 shots with that safely. Gonna play patient for the first part of the fight, save the ammo, the handgun ammo for when some damage has been done, that we can, like, make the latter part of the fight go faster and make it easier. Hopefully. Alright, 1, 2. And dodge. It seems like the stun gun does more than the other melee weapons. I'm not sure, but before when I was just kind of spamming it on her, I was curious to see like how much damage it felt like it was doing. It felt like it was doing a lot. It felt like it was probably doing more than the katana. It's hard to tell, obviously. Zap. Zap. Reload that. And let's get the shotgun out in case to get more damage opportunities. We don't. Okay. Alright, get this back out then. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and use a health drink just to make sure I'm not in danger status. So, yeah, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. This is going to be the second to last stream of Horror Month, assuming that we should be able to stream tomorrow. Obviously, I'm planning to beat this soon. So, you know, once we beat this, I have a PC horror game that I've been meaning to play for a while called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's a point-and-click adventure horror game from like the 90s. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I've been meaning to try it. I know it looks cool. It looks cool. So I've been meaning to try it out. We'll see how it goes. And that'll be tonight and tomorrow. And we may or may not finish it, you know. Actually, I think I read or heard that it's pretty difficult without a guide, so I'm sort of expecting that we may not be able to beat that one. Yeah, when I first played this game, I have a pretty distinct memory of like playing it on hard mode, getting to this boss in very much a similar situation to how I am now, with like kind of limited supplies, and just having like a hell of a time like beating this boss. Like I think I had spent like hours trying to get past this boss. I mean, it's a pretty distinct memory that I have. Like I remember doing this like over and over again, like really learning how to the behaviors of like the fire and like dodging stuff, the patterns. It's a lot different from the boss fights in the other Silent Hill games. We kind of just like shoot them and tank their attacks because there's like not really any real strategy to them. Oh, all right, another damage opportunity here. Oh no, never mind. She went back up. All right, I'm gonna keep being patient. I'm gonna be patient for a little bit longer before I start using handgun ammo. We gotta play cautious. Yeah, that's why I was so worried. That's why I think, honestly, it's mostly because of this boss that I consider this to be the hardest Silent Hill game. Although the enemies in this game can be quite brutal compared to the other ones, especially those crawling things. And those hallways where they combine the crawling things with the nurses are like really deadly. They're hard to even just like run past too. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to. I guess some people say 4 is the hardest, but I tend to think of this one as being the hardest one. I've only played 4 the one time though. Oh, she's getting noticeably faster now. Her melee attacks. You saw how fast that came out. Noticeably faster with the melee attacks. I think we're gonna go ahead and start doing some handgun shots now. Speed this up. Hopefully she's like half dead now. seems like, you know, it kind of seems like with the shotgun you have to be in a certain... You might have to be within a certain range to like get more damage. It's kind of dangerous. Maybe in that case you're better off using the shotgun earlier in the fight. But it seems like if you're farther away you do less damage, or you might not even do damage at all. I don't know how to tell. I made a little mistake there. It's fine. Those fires do so much damage. God damn. But I mean, it's not just like honestly, it gets harder and harder to like safely do damage the more the fight goes on, because as she gets faster with her attack, there's just like less of a clear window where you're safe. Oh, dude! Like, look how fast that second fire attack came out there. Good. Not bad. Oh my god, that's so... You see how fast that one was. Alright, well, her health must be getting pretty low then. So that's good. Yeah, when her health is like super low, the fires can come extremely fast. Almost comically fast. Whoa! That is fast. Okay. That is really fast. Shit. That is really fast. Maybe she'll actually be dead soon. I think I'm playing pretty good right now. I think as long as you don't make too many dumb mistakes, we can have it. We can have it this time. I think we can have it. Alright, getting low on shotgun ammo. Okay. That was too fast to dodge from there. Too fast to dodge. I should be able to take one more hit. I'm gonna risk it. I should be able to take one more hit, I think. Because the ampule gives you a max health refill, so I'm gonna try to take advantage of that. Alright, that's the last of the shotgun. Last of the shotgun. Whoa! Oh man, those fires are going really fast now. So it's kind of... Oh wow. And then you get the fast and the slow one. Fast and the Furious. They're coming really fast now, so we should be dead soon. Maybe should I heal? I'm pretty sure I could take one more hit, but maybe I won't risk it. Let's just go ahead and use the ampule now for the full heal. Because I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't know, it could kill me. I don't think it would, but it could. Alright, I'm running out of handgun ammo. I only get one more chance to summon her down like this. I really hope she's close to dead. Really hope she's close to dead. This is the last summons that I get. So much health on hard mode. Crazy. Oh my god, so fast. Oh! Oh! Oh, you bitch. Use this. Alright, that was my last summon, so... Now we have to just wait for her to come down whenever she feels like it. Didn't quite plan it out ideally, because ideally we would have saved just enough handgun ammo to like get past the second part of the fight, so we wouldn't have to face her like in fast mode, having to just wait. I mean, hopefully she's like really close to dead. Hopefully it should be fine. That is so... Oh my... Dude, that's so fast. Health is getting a little bit low. Alright, I probably don't need to use that. Yeah, I'll just wait. Oh, dude, now I'm messing up my dodges. It's just because those fires are so fast now. All out of ammo, complete out of ammo. This dude's a sunman. Hopefully that does something. I'm pretty sure it does good damage. Just kind of like keep moving a little bit, you should have a little bit of a head start for dodging the first fire. Okay, so I'm not going to go for any damage except in the first time she comes down is the only safe time to go for damage, and I can only go for one hit now because I think she's fast enough where 2 hits isn't safe anymore. So it's extremely slow now. All I can do is just get my 1 hit in and then wait and try to dodge and pray that I dodge properly. Oop! I just wasted my chance there. No, we can't. We just have to wait. I'm not even trying to go for damage. I'll take damage. I will take damage most likely. You can't go in. This is why this fight is so hard. Like when she gets to this point, where the fires are going this fast, and you just don't have the safe chances to hit her anymore. You'd want to be able to tank through this ideally if you had enough supplies, but we don't. We definitely don't. Like you need a lot of supplies. She just does a ton of damage. So you need to have a lot. Whoa! Pass! Please be dying. Definitely getting fast now. Whoa! Whoa! Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, her health seems like it's low, but it's hard to say. I mean, it could still be a bunch more hits. Who knows? This is a long and grueling fight. I mean, the fires are coming really fast now, so it's a sign that health should be low. But I mean, they have been for a while. And I think things can come even faster than this. This fight is... But who knows? Like, she could be one hit away from death. For all I know. Oh my god! Dude, it's so fast! When they come that fast, like, you can... It's still easy. Even if you're trying to dodge, you can still mess up. And I'm, like, really running low on health. Demo. Core. This is Sister the Hana, I guess. Nope. Just walk into that fire. I mean, she should be close to death now, I would think, but I'm also close to death, so we have to be careful. Every health is precious. Oh, dude, that was fast. Oh. Also pretty fast. make it to that. And that's all I get. I mean, I can't do any more. Can't do any more safely. Oh! So fast! So fast! Fear the fire. Fear the fire. This fight is so grueling. This is my first attempt tonight, and you know it's already been like what, like 20 minutes or so? It's a long fight, you know. You really don't. I mean, especially with the supplies I have. If we had like more health and more handgun bullets, it wouldn't have to be such a long fight because we wouldn't have to just like wait here forever for her head. That was close. For her head to come down to like get one hit. We could just keep hitting her with a handgun to bring her, like force her to come down. It would make the fight go a lot faster. But because our supplies are low, it forces us to like do this fight like the really slow and grueling way. That's it. The fires are getting like really fast now, so she's gotta be close to being dead. She's gotta be Demo. She's gotta be almost. I mean, when they say hard mode in Silent Hill 3, they really don't mess around. And the other Silent Hills can be hard on hard mode if you don't really know what you're doing. But you know, if you know like which weapons to use, most Silent Hill games are pretty easy, even in hard mode. But Silent Hill 3 doesn't mess around. Silent Hill 3's final boss is hardcore. On hard mode. Like, you fear this boss. Even if you know what to do, you still fear this. It's like a Holy Diver difficulty. Ah, shit! I was not ready for that one. Look how fast I came out. I was not... Dude, this is the last... That's the last health. I can only take about, like, maybe 3 more hits, probably, at best. So this fight, if this fight is going to keep taking longer and longer, you know, it's going to be bad. Who knows? Please die. Please die. Oh, dude, thank God. Thank God she died. Oh my God, we did it. Because I forgot Demo. I forgot that it was like that. It's been a long time since I played this. I haven't played this as much as the other two Silent Hills. Yeah, I agree, Heather. Kick her.
Is that the end?
Let's see what ending we got.
Roll the credits.
Guess it's time to roll the credits. Hey, Draugr. Welcome to the end of Silent Hill 3. Hey, Freeware Pirate. Just in time for the final cutscene. Alright, what ending we're going to get? Right now we're going to find out. There's only 2 normal variations of the final ending here. The third ending is like a bonus joke ending you can get earlier in the game. Only in a second playthrough, I believe. It's pretty hard to get the non-normal ending, though, so this is probably the normal ending.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather, what Heather?
Oh! Just a joke.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
I do. Alright, that was the normal ending. The normal, non-depressing ending. The dog. No, dog. The dog ending is only in Silent Hill 2. That's one of the greatest endings of all time. Hey, Don Chico, thanks. Hey, we just beat it. The final boss is just... It's just as rough as I remember. Alright. Enjoy the credits. Remix of the first game's intro. With like a David Bowie wannabe singer. And I guess the credits aren't gonna run. It's a good song, actually, but... Okay, well, we'll just watch that on YouTube. Let's see what ranking we got. 4.5 stars out of 10. Not good. Of course, we saved 1 billion times, so it's predictable. Killer time not good enough. Save and continue number 147. Item number. Well, I got full marks for item collection at least. At least we got every item. Alright. Extra new game has been added to the start screen. Play from there to see and enjoy extra features. Starting from new game will begin a game without the extra features. You fulfill the conditions for the hidden weapon Beam Saber. The conditions for the hidden weapon Unlimited Submachine Gun. Extra costume has been added. Happy birthday. Life display. Wow, so many things. Extreme difficulty has been added. Extreme 1. There's like 10 extreme difficulties in this game. It's pretty crazy. Yes, let's save. Results. Alright, save our beautiful results. But did you guys like that game? Extra costume. Forget what. Happy birthday? Did it have to be lowercase? I don't remember. Oh wait, what was it again? Shoot. I think the extra costume is like very ridiculous. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is kind of, you know, it's one of the best games ever made, so it's hard to be better than that. This is still extremely good, I think. Oh yeah, how many costumes? There's more than one costume, right? Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's actually like a bunch. Okay, so it was, do we want to see some of these extra costumes? I guess we do.
mean, a lot of them are just like different shirt textures and are not really that exciting. Actually, this one is too, but since it's the one we unlocked. I don't remember how you unlock all these. Maybe they're from beating the various extreme modes or getting better rankings or playing through the game multiple times. But a lot of these like t-shirts you can unlock are like not really that exciting. But there are some pretty ridiculous costumes you can get. You got Heather's shirt. Oh, and then you just like do a... Oh, okay, and then you can switch to it, I guess. Extra new game. Extreme 1. Extreme 1. Alright, you guys ready to play through the game again? Who's ready to play through the game again? I'm glad we beat it quickly tonight. We can get on to the next game. I love this opening cutscene. It skips the opening nightmare part. It looks so good. You can see she's got the different shirt on in the cutscene because it's in-game.
Nightmare.
Uses in-game graphics. Look at her cool t-shirt. Well, it's basically that. It's that t-shirt you can see there. Let's try to show it off. Alright, you can see it. You can see it there. A lot of the extra costumes are just like different t-shirt skins here. There's one that has Robbie the Rabbit on it. There's like actually a lot of these, but they're just like...
Dad, it's me.
Different shirt skins.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner.
I guess you could...
Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway...
Actually, it'd probably be easier to show them off this way. Yeah. Here's some images. Here's her original costume, of course. Here we have this is the ridiculous one, the Princess Heart costume. And then you have like various t-shirts, like that's the one that we just unlocked there. You know, I mean some of them look cool. Onsen shirt, that's cool. Royal Flush. You can get an EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly shirt. There's like there was a lot of different shirts like that were made just for like video game reviewers. Like I guess like for the review copy, like they got their own unique shirt. They made like there's a GameSpy one. They made like a whole ton of these. But can you unlock those? I think you have to like use a code, like a Game Genie code to unlock these. Yeah, we unlocked the lightsaber. If we played through the game again, we would have the lightsaber. Oh, actually, well, I guess I should show it off if I have. I'm not sure if you can start with it though. Right. So, first of all, let's watch the proper end credits. Since the video didn't play on those. This guy beat the boss. He had 1 billion supplies. Probably cheated.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
Man, I love Heather's personality. She's such a good... Yeah, she's like honestly one of my favorite video game protagonists. I don't know, like they write her in a way where even though this game has
You're still alive.
you know characters like Douglas where they kind of overact and they're not really like somehow they got like a really good actress for her, and her dialogue is written like kind of realistically, but still with personality. Like, if they were to do this kind of character today, it would probably be most likely like too realistically, or written in like a more modern style that I would probably find less likely, likable. But it's such a good balance of like realistic, likable personality, but still a little bit, written. And what? Oh, I wonder if this song would get muted on the stream. There's no way this song would get muted, right? They don't have the credits. Can't watch the credits. Man, I was muted for the goddamn Cowboy Bebop music that I played the other day when we were looking at the photo album. Very annoying, man. Twitch mutes so much more frequently now than they used to. This is what the credits look like. The song is really good. I know. Twitch, please. Well, probably won't get muted. Let's just play it. It's a really good song. Heather at the grave. There's 3 endings to this game. The one we saw was the normal one. There's also like a bad ending you can get. It's actually pretty difficult to get. The possession ending. And then there's a joke ending, which is pretty hilarious. Let me see. Let me look up how to get the bad ending. I don't remember. So this possessed ending, to get the possessed ending, you have to take as much damage as possible, kill as many enemies as possible, easier to do on easy difficulty. Oh, forgiving the person in the confession box actually is good for this ending too. So basically you need to like kill a ton of enemies and take a ton of damage. Like taking a ton of damage is not hard to do, but killing a ton of enemies is because of the way the game is designed, you're gonna end up trying to avoid a lot of the enemies. So I think it'd be really rare for anybody to get the possessed ending, unless maybe if you play on like easy mode and you're just kind of like destroying everything. Song is a remix of the opening theme from Silent Hill 1, of course. Yeah, it is interesting, Mr. Leo. Usually it is the opposite. And then the joke ending, how do you get the joke ending again? The joke ending is just, it's basically the UFO ending. The first 3 Silent Hill games all had UFO endings as a joke ending. The Silent Hill 2 on its original release only had the dog ending as its joke ending, but then they added the UFO ending later. How did you get that again? I think you just have to play through it second time and On its second playthrough, the player must kill at least 31 monsters with the Heather Beam, Sexy Beam attack before entering Harry's apartment. So you gotta kill a lot of enemies with the Sexy Beam. Alright, let's watch the other endings. All endings with instructions. There you go. Alright, so probably, oh, is this it? Is this the possessed ending? Right, so you know how at the end of the normal ending, is this, I guess this is it. At the end of the normal ending, she like pretends like she's gonna stab Douglas with a knife. Remember that? Well, here's the possessed ending. It connects directly to 1. It connects indirectly to 2. James is debatably referenced by somebody during the game. There's like one point where somebody... yeah, the missing persons thing, like when Douglas is talking about a missing persons case, he could never find the guy. Debatably, that's talking about James. And of course, you know, there's a lot of lore as you're walking around the town, because the town part of Silent Hill 2 takes place in this in 3 takes place in some of the same areas as 2. So there's, I mean, it's so, you know, in that way it clearly takes place in the same world. Like they all take place in the same world, but 1 and 3 directly connect. Revenge ending. Revenge ending. Beat the game at least once, then play an extra new game. Transform costume. Costume to change into the Magic Girl Princess Heart. Yeah, we have to look at what this looks like too. There you go. Kill at least 333 enemies to unlock the Heather Beam. Use Heather Beam to kill at least 31 enemies. Do not equip any weapon to activate the Heather Sexy Beam. We did unlock this costume, but I don't know if we unlocked the sexy... I don't think we unlocked the Sexy Beam. He looks like a pretty good attack. So if you do that, when you get back to your apartment, you get this scene. Let's watch. I know, wow, right?
Mom, Dad, listen, something crazy is going on.
Cheryl! Dad! What happened?
Look, it's James behind the curtain.
And that's about it.
Oh, my poor little Cheryl. I can't believe that. I'm going to Silent Hill, and I'm gonna bust some heads.
Oh, Dad, you're the coolest!
All right, now let's listen to these fabulous credits, guys. You're going to like these credits. The credits are a sing-along. Is my thing blocking the subtitles? Oh, did they not play the song? Did they not play the song? Hey, what? Where's the song? Why don't they play this? What? Why don't they play the song? What happened to the song? That's weird. Here we go. You're gonna like this, Demo. Got muted. That was on YouTube. Alright, let me just take away my black bar there that is blocking the subtitles. This better not get me muted on Twitch, or I'm gonna go to Twitch's offices and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. This song is the best. Late night karaoke mode. I want to sing along. Silent Hill no uta, mina de uta o, mina de utaimasu shou. Oh, Vincento. Vincento. Vincento.
だけどね、わがままだよ。
The song is the best. I love the way they sing. This is probably the developer singing. Yeah, I don't know. The end! Oh no, they got shot. That's a 10 out of 10 song. Yes. Yes, it is. All right. Well, I believe that's all the Silent Hill content that we needed. Does it show the here, can we see like the extra weapons you can unlock? Every Silent Hill game has like a million extra weapons you can unlock. All secret weapons. Yeah. Get on with it. Heather Beam, of course. It's like not even her voice actress doing the Heather Beam. There's the Beam Saber. You guys see the Beam Saber? In the first game, you can unlock a chainsaw, a rock drill, a katana. This game, you get a katana as the normal weapon, but in Silent Hill 1, katana is like a really hard to unlock extra weapon. There's even like all the cool thing about the first game is like a lot of the weapons, there's like extra rooms that you unlock when you get them, and you have to find them in the game. Like the katana's in like a secret shrine that you unlock, and like a door. There's a door you can't unlock normally. I think the katana is like one of the harder ones to unlock. That you automatically get either the drill or the chainsaw on the second time playing through. It's like a katana. There's a UFO gun you can unlock in all of actually number 1, 2, and 3. There's a ray gun you can unlock, and then the ray gun, there's like always a trick to it. Oh, there's a flamethrower. There's a trick to it. Like in the first game, you can unlock the ray gun by just getting the UFO ending, but it'll be a weak ray gun with like a red beam that does like very little damage. But if you get like a 10-star rating, you get the ultimate ray gun that has a green beam that insta-kills things. The second game, there's also a ray gun, I think. Actually, no, I don't think there's a ray gun. There's a hyper spray you can get, and the ultimate one for 10-star rating is like a green hyper spray that like one hit kills enemies, except it's like weird because it like damages you, so it's like I always thought it was like a pretty crappy bonus weapon compared to the hyper gun that one hit kills all enemies. Like the second game's got a bunch of things, like second game has the chainsaw as well, and I don't even remember. A lightsaber and Deadly Premonition 2, if you collected all the cards? Oh really? I never got that. I never collected all the cards. Unlimited machine gun. That sounds pretty good. But of course the Heather Beam, you guys all saw that. Heather Beam.
Perhaps it was
Oh, what is this? Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Wait. I forgot about that. Wait. That's right. We could have got this. Maybe. Get these on an extra new game run. Examine the water near the tentacle monster, and this happens. Oh, about this. You can drop the pipe into the pool, and then this happens.
What was it that you dropped? Was it this precious gold pipe? Well then, was it this magnificent silver pipe? Perhaps it was only this filthy steel pipe that you dropped. I have finally found a truly honest man. In return, I will give you both the gold pipe and the silver pipe to keep.
I wonder what happens if you, like, lie to her. Probably kills you. Then you get a gold and silver pipe. Apparently they do, like, the exact same damage. So that's good. Suppressor. Oh, that lowers damage? But I did... Oh, yeah. I got that. I found that. But that's easy to miss, yeah. Oh, that's meant to be a Metal Gear Solid reference. Forgot. What is this?
The song is terrible. All right, so those are all the weapons you can get. Cool. Yeah, well, I mean, it's originally like it's a famous fable. Of course, it's like, you know, probably most well known in Link to the Past. They do that. But I remember hearing that fable when I grew up as a child. All right, so yeah, that's like all the extra stuff. That's the extra endings. So now the most fun part, we got to rate the game. Well, I've already rated it, but you know, of course, Silent Hill 1 and 2 both are double tens. One of the few double 10 games. This game, double nines. So extremely good game, Silent Hill 3. Like graphically, it's super impressive. Like it looks. At the time it came out, it was like stunning looking. Just like the realism and everything. Like even today, it still looks good. I mean nowadays, and I think it took a long time for this to be true. But you know, we've reached a point now where when you look back at it, it starts to look a little bit dated. You know, I mean, with like the textures and the models, like, oh yeah, okay, we do better stuff than that today, and more for realism. Games have surpassed that, but it was so impressive. It kind of took a long time for like games to catch up with that. All the Silent Hill games by the Konami, the first 4 of the original ones, are like technical marvels for their time. But Silent Hill 3 probably is the most so. Like the Heather model is extremely impressive. Like it's extremely impressive. It's still honestly very impressive. Like it's one of the most like striking character designs. I don't know who Heather is. There must be a real actress she's based on or something, because a lot of these like characters are based on, they use like references. Like Sybil from Silent Hill 1 is based on they use Cameron Diaz as a base. I forget who Harry Mason is based on. I don't know if it says here. Yeah, Heather actually, the character is brought into the second Silent Hill movie, which nobody likes, for good reason. Not a very good movie. But man, her character design is just so good. It's so stunning. Because it's like such a good balance of like, it's a realistic looking girl, but it's still a stylized design. So it's like striking and it's a memorable. This is something so likable about her. Like a lot of modern character designs like this will either be too realistic or and like kind of lacking an art design sensibility, or they'll be too cliche, I guess, or too. But man, this is one of my favorite like character designs. It's one of my favorite characters. I love her personality in the game. Like it's such a good balance between like realistic and likable, but still kind of with a personality. And they also like do a good job of like handling the drama as well, because she seems realistically sad about her dad dying, but without being like without like it destroying the character and making her unlikable, like being too morbid, or too like, she still sort of has a personality, but it's realistic, but it's still very compelling. I just think like one of the best characters like in a video game. Maybe that's a bit hyperbolic, but that's what I think. So, like the best thing about the game is probably the graphics and the character design. Like the story is good, but I mean the problem with the story is just that like the first half of the game, there's not a lot of motivation or driving force for the game. And that was like a complaint that I see people make about it, is like the first half, you're just kind of thrown into the shopping mall, the evil shopping mall, with like kind of like no motivation
except like a vague, like I gotta get home kind of thing. You don't know what's going on. And yeah, that is a little bit lacking compared to the first two games. I think it still works, but it is lacking a little something that the first two games have. Yeah, I mean the plot, like the story is good. Like the best thing about it is I think the character of Heather. The other characters, Vincent is pretty interesting character. But the cult stuff, is never like my favorite thing about Silent Hill. It's maybe a little bit overplayed. I kind of like Claudia as a character, but she's a little, I don't know, she's a little one note maybe. It also kind of like spells things out a lot more than the first two games, which like tend to be much more vague, which is kind of better about the first two games. Gameplay wise, I think it's extremely good. I really like the addition of pits of the meat jerky. It's an amazing game, honestly. It could be a 10. It really could be, but I guess I'll leave the rating alone. Like, let me see where I put it on my like ultimate list. Of course, as we know, Silent Hill 1 and 2 are here. They're at the very top. That's how I feel about them. I do think the soundtrack is still extremely good, but it's just like a little bit of a drop down from the first two. Only because the first two games somehow have like the most, like their soundtracks are just full on masterpieces. Just like some of the best. Whereas like Silent Hill 3's soundtrack is a little bit more muted. It doesn't quite have the same amount of like jaw-droppingly amazing tracks, like super memorable tracks. The ambient music is still really good, but it doesn't quite hit the same highs as Silent Hill 1. And although some of the cutscene music is still extremely, extremely good. Like extremely good. Like some of this stuff. I mean, there are some tracks that are like just full amazing. Like a lot of the songs. I mean, the opening song, of course, is one of my favorite opening intros of all time. It's just so good. Let me see. What's that one cutscene song that plays? This one? I think it's this one. This one. Oh man, I love this one. It's such a cool piece of music. I feel like modern... Well, I feel like video games don't really have good cutscene music anymore. It's kind of a lost art. It all sounds like generic movie music now. But Silent Hill had some extremely good cutscene music. It's amazing. So, I have it at number 88 in my top 100, 9.27. Could even be a little bit higher, honestly. It's a pretty amazing game. But I'll leave it alone for right now. Same composer. It is the same composer, Akira Yamaoka, one of the most famous Japanese composers, like, in the game world, I guess. Like, I, like, probably, like, in the same breath, I guess, as, like, who are the other famous composers? Like, Koji Kondo of Nintendo, Yoko Shimomura. He does still do game. In fact, he did some music for Let It Die. He does music for like Grasshopper games a lot, I think. Oh, Uematsu. Of course, Uematsu would be the most famous. I know I blanked on him. Like Uematsu,
Koji Kondo, Yoko Shimomura, and like Shoji Meguro, of course, as a Persona, like who does all the modern Persona games. He'd be like extremely well known. Toshi Sakamoto, maybe like a little bit lesser, but still well known. Yeah. I don't know if he's still. And then like what is that? What's his name? Who does the Streets of Rage soundtrack? Forget. Of course, you love him. But hey, Yuzo Koshiro, right? Yeah, those would be some of the big names. But Akira Yamaoka is like definitely like one of the big names in like Japanese soundtracks. He still does soundtracks, so he still works. He did music for Let It Die, which had a really nice soundtrack. He still does. I know he still does music for like some Grasshopper games. And he still works. Like he kind of is like he works on like a lot of stuff. There's I think he still works on mobile stuff maybe, and like stuff for like lesser known companies maybe. Like look at his discography. He still does a lot of stuff. So extremely good soundtrack, nevertheless, even though like a slight step down from 2, only because 2 is like one of the best soundtracks of all time. And then I think, when we get to Silent Hill 4, this game is even more of a step down from 3, but still a very good game. Like I still like Silent Hill 4. It has some more obvious flaws, especially with the second half of the game, but I still really like the game. There's some really cool things in the game, and it's well worth playing. It's still a lot better than any of the Western Silent Hill games. As far like it, I don't think it comes close. I guess the only one that people generally like is Shattered Memories. Like that's the one that people often kind of bring up as like the one good Western one, but I don't even like that one. I kind of hate that game. So, so to me, there's a huge gap after Silent Hill 4. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll play those games on stream someday anyway, just for fun. Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed watching Silent Hill 3. It's a pretty amazing game. I mean, to me, it's amazing. Not everybody, of course, likes the same things, but I really love the game. Like of the games we've played so far, it's definitely of all the horror games we've played so far, the Silent Hill games are like at the top for me. Fatal Frame is amazing as well, though. Both 1 and 2 are amazing, and I really need to play the rest of the series. How do I feel about potentially getting a Kojima Silent Hill someday? Well, I thought that wasn't going to happen. I thought that wasn't going to happen. I thought that wasn't... Are they talking about, like, doing that after all? Like, honestly, I don't know. It seemed like some of those ideas got turned into Death Stranding, and we might have been better off with Death Stranding. Like, honestly, don't know, because Death Stranding is really cool the way it is. Really, rumors? Yeah. I mean... How do you have PT? It was PS4, Mr. Leo, not PS3, and I don't. I should have. I could have downloaded it. I should have got it just for the value, because it's made conversation. No, there's nothing wrong with that demo. You think it'd be amazing? Yeah, I feel of two minds about that, because I trust Kojima to make good games. And I would be interested to see what he does. But the problem that I have is PT. PT, seems like it's an interesting product as a horror game, but the idea of making Silent Hill first person is sickening to me. If it was first person, I'm not playing it no matter what. I don't care. I know that parts of the room are first person, but that's different. If it were like PT, I would not want to play it. I'm obviously super negative on the modern Resident Evil games, because making Resident Evil 7 and onwards, that what they did ruins it for me. So them doing that to Silent Hill would be extremely sickening. So I'd be worried that because that's just like the trend nowadays. And you know, Konami, Kojima, you know, I mean, Kojima sometimes he follows the trends. So even if Kojima made it, like back when they were talking about making it with Norman Reedus, it was not planned to be first person. PT was just meant to be like a meme thing that would like get people interested. But it wasn't like a demo for the game. The game was going to be third person, more akin to the style of like old school Silent Hill games, just with Norman Reedus, and they kind of revamped that into something else. Yeah, I mean that's true, Demo. That's true, but if they were to make it, if Kojima were to make it, it couldn't. I don't think he would use Norman Reedus anymore, and it could be something else now. Like it could be a different idea, and PT is like super popular, so. There's all and Resident Evil 7 and 8 are super popular, so I would have that concern that the trends would kind of push them into doing it first person. It would be a real possibility, like a distinct possibility that they would do that. So I almost kind of don't want them to make it. I don't want them to make any more Silent Hills. Even if Kojima were making it, like I'd be scared. I'd be scared of what they would do. It would be a deal breaker. Doing Resident Evil or Silent Hill in first person are deal breakers. And just in general, like if a horror game's in first person, I don't really want to play it. I'm not really interested in those like kind of games for the most part. Unless they're done in like an old like a Kingsfield type style, maybe. That would be the only way I might be interested, but I still would want them to do that with like a new property and not with like Silent Hill. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those rooms. I kind of hope it doesn't happen. But we'll see, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? You can't really trust Konami these days. Yeah, did that come out tomorrow? Oh, man. That's cool. Well, it would have been just in time to play on stream, but of course we have to go to Youmacon on Wednesday. And I still have to play Fatal Frame 3 and 4 anyway. We'll probably play those before we get there. I'll get it, though. I'll get it, and we'll play it eventually. For sure. That's cool. I played the demo on the Wii U. Like, it seemed awesome. I'd like to play it eventually. And it looked really good. Like, visually, it looked amazing. So, that's cool. So... yeah, I love Fatal Frame games. I love Silent Hill games. What else did we play? Mizurna Falls was cool. And Catherine's amazing as well. It's not really a horror game, but it's an amazing game. Obviously we still have some time. So with the rest of today and tomorrow, I was thinking we would try. This is a game I've been meaning to check out for a while now, but I kind of want to check out. I Have No Mouth and Must Scream. Let me see if I have the layout for this. I think I made one, but I'm not. Let me make sure. I think I made one.